Hear Your Song is a nonprofit organization that empowers children with serious illnesses and complex health needs to make their voices heard through collaborative songwriting. Through over 20 partnerships with
Wait, wouldn't it make more sense if we just sang about it? One, two, three.
Kids with complex health conditions often go unheard. But hear your song, we listen close to every word. Hear your song, we strive to celebrate kids' voices. Participants write their own songs and make their own creative choices. You can write your own lyrics, compose your own music, and build your own beat. Every process is different because every kid's different, and you are in the driver's seat.
In their daily lives, kids with serious illnesses, including physical and mental health diagnoses, are often deprived of power and choice. At Hear Your Song, we put those kids in the driver's seat, empowering them to steer their own creative processes. Our staff and volunteers facilitate trauma-informed songwriting sessions to guide youth participants through the process of writing their own songs. Since 2020, Hear Your Song has supported over 600 youth songwriters to produce more than 700 original songs. We now have partnerships with over 20 hospitals, schools, camps, and other nonprofits.
Hear your song. Each vision is amazing, small or large. No fear hear your song. Each kid's in charge, and it's all free of charge. Kids can write their songs about the things they know or love. From Swedish fish to sickle cell to basketball or all the above.
As a parent, you try to support your child through these unexplainable challenges, but you are often left grasping for ways to make them feel normal and valued. Hear Your Song touches the hearts of children often left behind by their peers, providing a space where they are the drivers in a creative process that is totally and completely unique to them.
One of the most rewarding aspects of Hear Your Song is providing these kids with a community of supportive, creative peer and mentor songwriters. In addition to individual songwriting sessions, we facilitate peer songwriting and music production groups and various in-person and virtual concerts. Kids can even invite their doctors to collaborate on songs with them through our Duet a Doc program. We work with kids not because they need to be healed, but because they need to be heard.
Hear your song. 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 Everybody, hear your song. Hear your song. Hear your song. Hear your song.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us at the ninth edition of Cheer Your Song. My name is Danny Pine. I'm the social media and lyric video coordinator at Hear Your Song, and we are so thrilled to welcome five of our incredible songwriters tonight. We have Jackson, Merritt, Noah, Derek, and Sebastian, and we will get to their songs in just a moment. But first, I would like to introduce Hear Your Song's co-founders, Dan Rubens and Rebecca Bredner.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dan Rubens, and I am the co-founder and executive director of Hear Your Song.
And I'm Rebecca Bredner, and I am the other co-founder of Hear Your Song and the president of Hear Your Song's board of directors.
So for those of you who are new to our organization, Hear Your Song is a nonprofit seeking to empower children and teens living with serious illnesses and complex health needs to make their voices heard through songwriting. And we do that through a totally individualized, youth-driven songwriting process that puts youth completely in the driver's seat of deciding what they want to write about, how they want to be involved in their process, and how they want to share their songs. And that's something that you'll see in action throughout all of these songs today.
Yeah, so the five wonderful songwriters who you'll be hearing from tonight met us through our partnerships with Double H Ranch Camp, the Hydrocephalus Association, the Children's Brain Tumor Foundation, and the Immune Deficiency Foundation, just a few of our multitude of partnerships.
Some of these youth songwriters had never written a song before. Some of them were experienced music producers coming in, but all of them have tried new things, found new collaborators, both peers and mentors, and are really excited to share what they've created today with you.
Yeah, so some of those mentors that Dan just mentioned include our wonderful volunteers, and the other folks that we'll be joined by on this event tonight are some of our amazing staff and volunteers who help facilitate the songwriting processes, and we're even going to have a fun little interactive moment where you all will get to see what it's like to be part of a songwriting session. So you'll get to see some of that in action.
And this fall, we are celebrating 5 years as a nonprofit. In October, we hit our 5-year mark as a nonprofit organization. And so for this December, our annual month of songs giving, we're hoping to raise an additional $10,000 to keep our programs completely free of charge, and to move us forward into the next 5 years as a nonprofit. All of the funds that we raise go directly towards supporting these free programs for kids and teens living with serious illnesses. And so if you're able to support this evening, either with a donation, a tax-exempt donation with the QR code on the right, or with a subscription to our YouTube channel on the QR code on the left. We're almost at 500 subscribers. I think we're 5 away, so I think we can get there this evening, perhaps to $10,000 as well. And if you're able to do that, you can either scan the QR code there, visit www.hearyoursong.org/donation, or text Hear Your Song to 44321, and we'd be incredibly grateful for your support.
Amazing. So without further ado, we are so excited to share the work of these wonderful songwriters tonight. And yeah, I can't wait. Oh, my dog is excited too. So Danny, I'll hand it back to you.
Thank you so much, Jan and Rebecca. Before we get started, we do want to let you know that the chat is open to everybody, so you can feel free to show your support for our songwriters while we're listening to each song, and you can hype them up in the chat as we celebrate their incredible words and music. And just one other friendly reminder to make sure that your chat is set to the all panelists and attendees button. You can change that in the drop-down menu. That way everyone can see your words of encouragement. And without further ado, we are going to be having Jackson's song go first. Jackson is 8 years old and he's from New York, and he'll be sharing his song Pencils and Erasers. We met Jackson at Double H Ranch Camp, and he worked with us after camp to create this incredible story into a song. We'll play Jackson's song first, and then Dan and our programs coordinator, Nicole, and our co-music director, Alyssa, will talk to Jackson about his epic song.
They are enemies because pencils don't like erasers. Pencils like to draw things. Erasers like to erase their drawings. Pencils are trying to write on erasers. Erasers are trying to erase pencils. Pencils are very fast. Pencils have their own planet. Pencil planet. Erasers do not have a planet as far as we know. Erasers live on Earth because they have nowhere else to live. Erasers are trying to erase Pencil planet, so the pencils will have to live on Earth too. Erasers are very jealous that pencils have their own planet. Erasers hate pencils from the start. The first eraser and pencil that were made, they were friends. pencil wrote a humongous dragon and some armor and a sword. But the eraser erased his armor, his sword, and the dragon. The erasers and pencils were digging through the mines. Then they went to a thin piece of stone, and then they met each other, and then they become friends.
Woo! Nice job.
Wow. So, Jackson, an incredible song. We got a lot of love in the chat. The chat was briefly not working, but now it's up and working. So if you didn't get to send a message about that song, you can weigh in on the pencils versus erasers debate or share your love for Jackson's song. We got a lot of people who were saying they were team pencil, some people saying they were team eraser. Earlier, Noah, who we're going to hear from later, asked you, do you prefer pencils or erasers? What do you prefer, Jackson?
Erasers.
Can you tell us why you prefer erasers?
Because if you're writing something, you can erase it, and they make erasable pens that erase cleanly.
It's a good argument.
Jackson, this is such an awesome song. I wanted to ask you, how did you come up with this idea originally to write a song about pencils and erasers?
Well, it started at first or second grade, but then when I was listening, I heard Pencil Planet. So I think I got the idea from that and erasers.
Very cool. And what was the coolest or the most surprising part about making this song?
It was probably the type that they didn't added in the back, one of the most important pieces in the back wall for people to understand the whole side.
Can you say more about that?
So the background of it that I'm talking about is the eraser erased the dragon armor and the sword because the pencil was gonna get hurt. So the eraser was doing a good deed, and then the pencil turned on him.
One of the things I really love about this song, and I got to work with you when you were writing some of it, is how it is about pencils and erasers, but it's also about how people sometimes get into fights with each other and don't understand each other, like might have misunderstandings, and then they have to resolve that, and then they can be friends again. And I think it's really cool that you gave us this amazing story to like understand our own friendships too. That's really neat. We have a question in the chat. Ronnie is asking if you were an eraser, what would you like to erase?
Maybe like if I was in that place where the first pencil and eraser were, and the pencil drew a bomb, I'd erase that bomb.
Cool. That's a good answer. We discovered that we actually have another song of yours that you have not heard the final version of. I think you started it at camp maybe, and then we have it finished and you haven't heard it yet. Can we premiere that song for you?
Yes.
It is called Hot Wheels Are Faster Than Any Car. Do you remember writing that?
Yes.
And I want to give a shout out to Cassia, who is watching today, who did a lot of work on the music for this song. Hey, Cassia. And so big shout out to you as we premiere this song live for Jackson, who has yet to hear it. Here is your song. We like to say, are you ready to hear your song?
Yes.
Yeah. Here we go.
me too. I was 5 years old, it made me happier to see them. It made me want to watch it again. They go fast, they can win races, they can be any type of paint job. They have boosts, air boost, oil boost, speed boost. The Hot Wheels 500 is the best race. It's the 500 races. It has a lot of challenges. It's like when you graduate from school, kids can do it. Axel could have won the Hot Wheels 500, but he did not win the Hot Wheels 500. Hot Wheels 500 is a very big deal. It's not like if you fail a grade, you have to stay. You just go, go, go. When it's over, you just go. My favorite race car is an Hot Wheels Tricera truck. Kinda blue, kinda has green, blue glass, kinda has stripes, rare 3 horns. The donut drifter is a car and Hot Wheels isn't used very much. It looks like a donut with wheels. When Axel was driving a donut drifter, he accidentally ran into Coupe. The donut drifter got stuck together. They fought and fought and fought, and then he got loose from each other. And Axel said, I like watching Hot Wheels at my house. I watch it on Netflix. I have tiny Hot Wheels cars. One day I wanna drive a race car. That's blue and number 28. Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels. I love Hot Wheels because they are so fast. I love Hot Wheels cause they go very fast.
Wow.
Wait,
A
how
whole
did
other
he?
song. What do
How
you
did
think?
he? I have a question for him. How did
Jackson,
he
what do you
decide?
what do you
How
think?
did he decide number 28?
I don't know. I don't even know.
That's a really cool song, and I love how your two songs are so different because you're telling such different stories. Do you still have a lot of Hot Wheels cars?
Yes.
Nice. Um, so big shout out to Cassia for making that incredible song with you. And huge shout out to Jackson. Can we get some more shout out to Jackson, some more applause for Jackson in the chat for an amazing 2 songs that we got to hear today.
Congratulations, Jackson.
Thank you. I really like the Hot Wheels song too.
Amazing. We can't wait to hear your next song too. So we'll see you in a little bit, Jackson. Thanks so much. And now back to Danny for our next youth songwriter.
Congrats again, Jackson, on the release of your new song. That was so fun. And our next songwriter has written, wait for it, 10 songs with us over the past 2 years. This is 18-year-old Noah, also from New York, and he is a master of out-of-the-box musical inventiveness. He's written songs with all sorts of subject matters, musical styles, and time signatures. And the song that Noah's sharing today is an instrumental called End of Fall. Take it away.
Okay.
All right. Noah, you there?
Yeah.
Awesome
We
stuff.
see you.
Yeah.
You cool with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is one of 10 songs that you've written. Yes, I've been pressing for
Yeah,
some
with
of
Hear Your Song.
them. Yeah, well, fair. Nah, there's probably more without Hear Your Song.
Yeah, dozens.
Yeah,
But
my whole family was listening and they were all so impressed. Noah, great job.
yeah.
Awesome. All this great stuff. So,
Yeah.
what's your secret, Noah, to being such a prolific songwriter? How do you continue to write so much?
Um, well, it helps that I use my ears as like my primary sense.
Sure.
Being like mostly blind helps. Legally blind in one eye and legally visually impaired in the other. But I I usually start off with some chords that I do. I used to start with just like major minor, sometimes like 5/7 or diminish, but now I like to add or augmented. But now I like to add some of the major minors or suspended chords and whatnot. And I usually so I start with that, and I usually get a rhythm on my piano. And although I did make a couple on my guitar, and I forget, I think I made 130-ish, separate from Hear Your Song,
Oh my gosh.
just separate from Working to People. And then I did around 48 with Blue Light Studios. So I've made around 200, I want to say.
Wow. So
The
someone in the chat, Noah, wrote that you did such a great job conveying sort of feelings through instrumental. But I also know that you've also written some songs with us that have lyrics as well. So how do you decide whether a song is going to be just an instrumental or if lyrics are necessary? What's your thought process around that?
Well, I always start with instrumental, since I come from more. I learned to play piano first, uh and I'm learning other instruments, but I haven't really had vocal. So uh it if it comes, it comes. If not, I don't stress it,
Yeah.
since I'm really good, since it's not my strong point.
Yeah, but you still have some really sort of distinct lyrical ideas as well, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with it. I just haven't had as much experience, and it isn't at the forefront of my mind. I I have the chords and the melody at the forefront, and then I choose the instrument. Or no, then I choose the emotion,
Mm.
and then the instrument, and then the rhythm, and then the lyrics. It's like the sixth one. So it's like the last one, basically, unless you include the visuals. So yeah. And also I like to make them as unique as possible. I had fun. I had fun doing the high and low together with that song. How you had it being mirrored like three, five, 3 to 5 octaves apart.
Mm.
I don't know how many it was.
The uniqueness of your songs is kind of a bit of a characteristic of your work. You also like to
Yes.
work with like odd meters and odd time signatures, don't you?
Yeah, like Oddball.
Right, that's another song that we're currently working on, that you're working on with us right now, right?
Yeah, I did that. And then I also had my Hanukkah reggae song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super excited about that.
Yeah. And somehow I managed to Should I keep the rest of it a surprise or spoil it?
Oh yeah, I think yeah, because yeah, it's still I think knowing that it's a Hanukkah reggae song already makes me want to hear it. So I'm excited. I
Okay.
wanted to ask you, like it seems like because you're so excited about unusual meters and rhythm and detail work, like what is it about rhythm and alternative meters, like instead of like 4 4 4 4, you want to do like 16 17, like what is it about that stuff that really excites you? What is
Well, I like to be unique, and I like trying to sort of break the norm. I tried making a 7/5 song, or 5/5/7 rather, and I was having trouble. I like trying things that are hard, and the way I finally got there was by playing notes. One hand was 4/4, the other was 8/8, and then I averaged the two, and then I went to 8/8 and 6/6 or whatever, and then but now it's like in the back of my head, and it just takes like 3 seconds or so to get one.
Music is
To
math. Music is an experiment. Music is
yeah,
an
and then I
experiment.
had
Yeah.
okay, I'm not gonna spoil it since it's an oddball.
Yes, it's gonna it's a to be
And
released song. Yeah. So
well, yeah, and just a heads up, oddball, the name says it all.
I'm excited for it. I love that it's called Oddball, and because it's in odd time signatures.
Well, that's part of it.
That's only the beginning. That's the first layer of how odd it is.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing, Noah. And
Yeah, it's
for
called oddball since it's all odd all around.
awesome. We'll have to have Oddball on another Cheer song or another Hear song event in the future.
Yeah.
Now that we're excited about it. Thank you so much, Noah. One
Thanks.
more round of applause, physically and in the chat, for Noah.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. All right. So we're passing it back over to Danny, yeah? Or
Okay.
no, to me. It's me. It's me. Yes, thank you for the round of applause. So here we are. This is our intermission game time. So
So I
I would
didn't need to
love
get
so
a
Noah
mute.
stay on. The mute, I think, for now, and then if we can see our other youth songwriters, Derek, nice. We'll see Derek later also. Merritt, you wanna give us your video if you can, and Sebastian, give us your video if you can. And Jackson, if you can also. Yay! So here's what we're going to do, audience. We need your help. You're going to help us write a song, and our youth songwriters that are present today, presenting, are going to take us over the finish line with it. So your job is to write one word in the chat that it can be a noun, it can be a verb, an adjective, anything that makes you feel like this time of year. And that could be holiday related or season related or end of the school year related or vacation related or stress related, hopefully not, but any word, one word that you feel like relates to your vibe, your end of the year vibe, and we're going to write something based on your words. So if you're our audience member, write one word in the chat. Cozy cookies. Okay, you songwriters, be looking at these words and thinking dance, thankful, snowy, explosive, bright, joy. Cool. So as you see these words come in, Merritt and Sebastian and Jackson and Derek and Noah, see if you can start putting a few of them together into one line of lyrics. You can pick any of these words. You can use
Out loud?
as many or as few as you choose. You can add your own words to it as well, but use these words as a jumping off point. It can be a short sentence, a long one.
Celebrate in joy, chilling in PJ in cozy PJs with family. Uh,
All right, hold on, Noah.
w-
You want me to type that into the chat for us, for you?
yeah. No,
Okay.
I thought we could do that.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to make sure I get it right. So it was celebrate with joy
Uh-huh.
in PJs. Help me.
Yeah, in PJs with semicolon chilling with family around the around the bright candles watching the snow.
Chilling with family around the bright candles, watching the
Hanukkah
snow.
candles watching.
Hanukkah candles. Yeah, happy first night of Hanukkah, everybody.
Yeah. Uh on the snowy day.
On a snowy day or the snowy day?
On snowy oh no.
A snowy day. Okay. Tell me if this is right. Jackson has got a sentence in there too. Okay, great. Noah. Take a look at that, Noah. Tell me how it looks.
Celebrating with joy in PJs, chilling with family around Hanukkah candles on semicolon on a snowy day.
Okay. Well, it doesn't let me edit it, unfortunately.
Uh
But I can here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy it and delete it. And fix it. Cool. All right, Merritt, Sebastian, how you guys doing? You got things? You don't have to, but it'd be awesome if you did.
Oh, hold on, I want to go celebrating a cozy Christmas with family and friends.
Celebrating a cozy Christmas with family and friends. Okay. Merritt, celebrating a cozy Christmas with family and friends. Yeah? Oops. Sorry. The T didn't get in there, but I know your name is Merritt, not Mary.
Don't worry, it happens.
I thought of another one.
We can put it in. I don't know if we'll necessarily.
Then comes New Year's, so get out your horn and confetti for balloon fireworks.
So gather balloon.
So get confetti for the balloon works, and so get your party horn and balloons and confetti for the balloon works.
All right, that's close. Apologies if it's not perfect. All right, so we have Noah, we have Sebastian, we have Derek, we have Merritt, and we have Jackson. Yay, we have everybody. Okay, I'm gonna put these all in the chat.
I guess
I'm gonna put
latkes
them in
and
the order that they came in.
I guess latkes and donuts we could do.
Oh my gosh.
We're
gonna end up with like an enormous song. It's gonna be awesome. So we've got that one. We've got this one.
Latkes, donuts, and presents. Oh, what
that
fun!
Sounds delicious. I'm into it.
Okay,
Dan, you've got it. Dan got it. Okay, great. Thank you, Dan. I think this is good. This is a lot.
Yeah, I think this is our longest one.
We did it very fast. So, all right. So take a look at this. I'll take audience suggestions. I'm going to go primarily with the youth songwriters. But what kind of sound does this song have? I mean, is it sort of your standard like chestnuts roasting on an open fire? Like, is it cozy sounding, or are we going to go against the grain? And is it going to sound like heavy metal, or maybe it sounds more like, like Mariah Carey, Poppy Christmas? What do we think? What is this, you guys?
I personally feel like it's sort of a reggae soul into a hip-hoppy pop.
Okay, yeah, so Mark says pop, reggae soul.
Reggae soul that
Carol of the
transitions.
Bells.
No, I thought it was a reggae soul that transitions into like a hip-hoppy, rappy pop.
Cozy. Okay, we've got we've got some options here. All right, so we have a couple. So for those of you in the audience, this is not unlike what we do when we're working with kids and creating songs. So I hope you're enjoying this window into our process. I'm going to go over to this keyboard that I have here, and I'm going to play some options. Oh, if I can pull this heavy bench out. Here we go. So let's see. Can we see me okay? Can we hear me okay?
I thought of something else we could add.
I think we'll have to put it on pause, Noah. I love it. You want to type it in the chat? Go ahead and type it in the chat. And hey, if we're going to continue this song, I'm adding it. So we've got Pop Christmas. If we're going to go with sort of like pop cozy, let's see. Maybe we could do something like during the explosive chilly snow, we can have peace and celebrate with joy and get cozy. So if we were gonna go like poppy, maybe we go that way. What do you think? Kind of poppy cozy. If we were gonna go like reggae, let's see. Let's see. I feel like we'd be kind of in a major land. Beautiful music, cookies and cakes with family. Celebrating a cozy Christmas with family and friends. We feeling reggae? What else? What else do we talk about? Did we cover it? Did I miss anything? We talked about reggae, we talked about pop.
Hip hop, rap, or
gosh.
soul.
Reggae vibes. Mark is going for reggae vibes. Let's do the rest of it in reggae vibes. Joy is bright, like an explosion celebration. Celebrating with joy in PJs, chilling with the family around the Hanukkah candles on a snowy day. Then comes New Year's, so get your party horn. I think we're getting kind of poppy now. Get your party horn and get confetti for the balloon works. Happy New Year! Yeah! Thanks for helping us write the beginnings of a holiday song, you guys. How do we feel about this, songwriters? Is this like in the right direction? I need your feedback. What do you think? Do we have something? Jackson says thumbs up.
I think it's good.
Noah's like, needs some work.
I think it's good, although I really wanted to add the Grinch stealing the presents, then the latkes, the donuts, and the tree.
You think big, Noah. You think big. I feel
Then
like
he
we're
went
gonna have
out.
to take this into another songwriting session, which is what happens, right? If we run out of time, then we just schedule another session and we keep writing. Noah, let's schedule a holiday songwriting session. So thanks for getting us started on something, everybody. We couldn't have done it without you. Danny, you want to introduce this next one?
Absolutely. That was so fun. And next up, we have the amazing Merritt, who's joining us from Texas. We met Merritt through the Hydrocephalus Association in the spring, and she's been a super active member of our community ever since. She's attended lots of virtual events and has supported all of our youth songwriters. We are so thrilled to share Merritt's new song with you, We're Ninjas, We Never Quit.
Average high school freshman chosen by the creep. 2 guards with ninja masks and the Ninjanomicon. The sorcerer living under Northville High, and the students get stained. They get sad, mad, frustrated, broken heart, and churn into monsters. There's been a ninja for 800 years. Every 4 years in high school, a new ninja's chosen to protect a town called Northville. The secret duty of a ninja is to defeat the sorcerer. We're ninjas, and we never quit. Ninjas help people. They work together like heroes. Ninjas are cool and brave. The ninja inside us all. Bucky played the triangle ball game. The band instructor didn't want to play, then she took the beater away. Buck had a backup beater. They got stained by the sorcerer to turn Bucky back to normal. Randy had destroyed Bucky's beater. We're ninjas, and we never quit. Ninjas help people. They work together like heroes. Ninjas are cool and brave. There's a ninja inside us all. None in common. He has a neurological condition, just like me, except his ADHD. Even though he doesn't do well in school, I think he's funny, brave, and cool. We both learn in different ways. We both deserve some praise. Ready to fear chickens and roosters. I have a weird fear myself. Automatic toilets. We're ninjas, and we never quit. Ninjas help people. They work together like heroes. Ninjas are cool and brave. Everybody ninja along.
Woo! I like your vibe and your words.
Thank you so much.
Merritt, I just want to say that was awesome. You singing that song was so amazing, and I'm so proud of you. I can't be happier for you, Merritt. That's awesome.
Yeah, same.
Awesome. Can we see? So we've got Merritt, we've got Sidant, and Matthew. If you're able to turn on a camera, I don't know if that's possible for you today, but if you are,
Let me see. Let me try. Let's see. Uh, okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh,
great.
Thank
oh,
you.
wait. It seems like someone disabled it. The host disabled it.
We'll see if Dan can get it back on. But in the meantime, let's ask some questions. Let's talk.
Okay.
So,
Do you
so
see me?
Merritt, how was it like?
Yeah.
There you are. How was it like to? What was it like to see this video for the first time? I don't think you've had a chance to see it yet.
I was so very emotional, like in a good way. I was so happy that I
Uh,
couldn't have done all without all very from everyone for here's song, all the volunteers and workers and my family and friends.
Aw.
oh, and I'm sure your friend Randy as well, right?
I guess I count him as a friend since he's a fictional character, though.
Well,
I
hey,
do feel
like they
like
could
it.
be friends too, you know?
Do you wanna tell the audience who might not know about Randy Cunningham, Ninth Grade Ninja? Do you want to give them a little heads up what that is?
Yes, Randy Cunningham Ninth Grade Ninja is a show on Disney XD. It's no longer on Disney XD anymore, but it's on Disney Plus. I recommend watching it. It came out in 2012 and ended in 2014 or 2015. I don't remember. It's because I
Mm-hmm.
got into that when I was in third grade, I think. And also, and uh, and it's about this average high school freshman whose name is Randy. He got chosen to be a ninja, to be the ninja
Mm-hmm.
by this guy, by the creep. He hasn't met him yet, but Andy, he's not supposed to tell anybody he's been ninja, but only his
Mm.
best friend Howard knows who's been ninja.
Classic secret
And
identity like show. Yeah. Can you uh would you like to talk about, or maybe Matthew or Sidon would like to talk about like how you guys collaborated on parts of this process together? Um, maybe Sidon, you want to just talk a little bit about how you were involved in the creation of this song?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was all Merritt. Merritt was the heart and soul of this whole song. She was so amazing about, just wanting to put herself out there and writing every lyric and just very open with the whole process. Matthew and I kind of just facilitated with, when she ran into a wall, we kind of helped her, go over or break through and just ask questions to kind of go in different directions. Um, it was so much fun, such an honor to write that song with you, Merritt, and I look forward to see what you do next.
Oh, thanks, Sinan. How about Matthew? Would you want to say anything about how you collaborated with?
Yeah, what's it called? We just what's it called? With Merritt, like she had such a fun like lyrics and we just took that and I think the rhythm worked out really great. The different melodies and I'm so happy that Merritt you were able to sing it. Like, you know, at first you're like a little hesitant, but now like your beautiful voice
Yeah,
is
so
really
sweet.
carrying you far. And I had such a fun time with you, Merritt, and I hope we get to write some awesome songs later in the future.
Well, and I'll say that Matthew, you came up with a lot of the chord base for this on guitar. So you're really a co-composer on this. So thank you
Just
so much
so are
for
you
your
too,
contributions.
Diana. We have to
And so
give you
people are
credit, you know.
asking, oh, Derek asked, what made you choose Ninja? And maybe he's got his answer now. It was from this show. But then Karen is asking what song theme is next. So what's actually happening is that this was Merritt's first song with us, and she already has 2 other songs happening. One is pretty much done. About what, Merritt?
It's called I Love Hockey, and it's about my love for the game. And also I got the idea from my dad, who actually used to be a hockey player. Here he is.
Yay!
Hold on, Mom. May I have my parents right here?
Oh, that's so great. Hello.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Meet you too.
Yeah,
So you have-
he actually used to be a hockey player.
Oh, that's so cool. So we have I love hockey, and then we started a brand new song at our last session about Deku. Yeah.
Yeah.
From my Hero Academia, from a manga / anime world.
Interesting. I'm so excited to see how that turns out, Merritt.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. So much happening. Anything else you want to share, Merritt, before we say goodbye for now? Because there's so much more that you're going to be doing. I know we'll see you again real soon.
Yep. I'm doing a Dr. Web program with my OT Mackenzie, and also have two friends here who very love My Hero Academia, Devaney and Karen.
Cool. That's a great thing to bring up, Merritt. So Merritt and her OT Mackenzie, who is here on the chat and in the audience, thanks Mackenzie, are going to be a part of our Duetadoc initiative, which is an initiative where songwriters who have worked with us for a little while invite one of their doctors to write a song with them in collaboration. And they get to make something together. So I'm so excited to have you both do that coming up in 2026. I think it's the back to you, Danny moment. So back to you, Danny. But thank you, Merritt. This was so great. Thank you, Matthew, and thank you, Sinan.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congrats, Merritt, on your song. That was so fun to listen to. And this next song is our first ever collaboration between youth songwriters that we are showcasing at a Cheer Your Song event. So through our peer songwriting groups that are led by Diana and our peer production groups led by Mark each Sunday, our youth songwriters have the chance to meet one another and develop powerful collaborations, even more powerful friendships. Derek and Sebastian are longtime members of the Hear Your Song community, and this next song, Friendship is a Ray of Sunlight, began as a peer group collab. So we're going to play the song first, and then Derek and Sebastian will be able to tell us all about it. Beware, this song has a really catchy chorus, so feel free to sing along at any point in time at home. And this is Friendship is a Ray of Sunlight.
Friendship is a ray of sunlight, brightening your life. If you have a true friend, don't let them go. Tell them they are important, that they make you happy. Tell them you care about them. Friends are jewels worth so much. Be honest, be loyal, be kind, be the friend you deserve. And you will find your jewel in sunlight. Play dates are like summer, warm with laughter, filled with games, art and baking. Can every day be summer? Friendship is a ray of sunlight. Friendship is a ray of sunlight, bright Play dates are like summer, warm with laughter, filled with games, art and baking. Can every day be summer? Friendship is a ray of sunlight. Friendship is a ray of sunlight, brightening your life. If you have a true friend, don't let them go. Tell them they are important, that they make you happy. Tell them you care about them. Friends are jewels worth so much. Be honest, be loyal, be kind, be the friend you deserve, and you will find your jewel in sunlight. Play dates are like summer, warm with laughter, filled with games, art and baking. Can every day be summer? Friendship is a ray of sunlight. Friendship is a ray of sunlight, brightening your life. If you have a true friend, don't let them go. Tell them they are important, that they make you happy. Tell them you care about them. Friends are jewels worth so much. Be honest, be loyal, be kind, be the friend you deserve, and you will find your jewel in sunlight. Play dates are like summer, warm with laughter, filled with games, art and baking. Can every day be summer? Friendship is a ray of sunlight.
Woo! Nice job.
What a special
Amazing.
song, guys.
Yeah, that was
Super
amazing.
special.
It was so catchy.
So, Derek and Sebastian, this amazing collab that Mark has had a front row seat to. So, Mark, if you want to take it away with the interview questions.
Yeah, absolutely. For our folks at home, Derek, can you describe or sort of kick us off with where did Friendship is a Ray of Sunlight begin?
While you're writing, I'll just highlight a couple things in the chat that I see. Derek and Sebastian, what an amazing collaboration. Love the hook, love the song. Great job, guys. Such a great collaboration and so moving. Derek and Sebastian, your song brought sunlight into my day. Loved this. Love the adjectives, the comparisons.
And I'll just say also while Derek is writing as well that um, Derek and Sebastian, while they've both been part of our community for a while, they also attend our peer production group, which meets every other Sunday, where we sort of explore and start to build out some of the production focused skills with our youth songwriters that are interested in learning more about being a producer. So we work with them on different skill sets, from building beats, creating chord progressions, using sound effects, and they can then later take those skills into their sessions with our volunteers as well and make their own songs without volunteers. Awesome. Derek, you ready?
Can I join it? Have the link to it?
Yes, absolutely, Noah.
Thanks.
Derek, go ahead.
My two friends danced to my other Hear Your Song in the talent show. This is for them. They come over to my house. So the song was inspired by them.
Awesome, amazing. So you brought that song to us and presented it to us in peer production group, and then sort of approached Sebastian like after hearing Sebastian's work at peer production, and like we're like, wow. If I remember correctly, you're like, wow, like I'd love to hear what Sebastian would do with this. And that was kind of a little bit how this was born as well, which was really cool. What was it like? And this question it can be for both of you, Sebastian as well. What was it like collaborating with another youth songwriter?
Yeah. So to me, it felt really great. Like, this was my first experience of any sorts of collaboration. And, it kind of gave me a gateway to understanding how music collaboration works. But it's not just about collaboration, it's about, connection and bonding over music. And I think that's a very, very powerful thing to have.
And can you tell us, Sebastian, more about what you brought to the song when Derek came with his lyrics? Sort of, what was it like to build to like add
Yeah.
your skills to that?
Yeah. So how he approached the song to me, he gave us some vocals to work with. And I basically, me and Mark listened to the vocals, the full session, and we were, we basically just talked to Derek and we were all brainstorming ideas on which chord progression would work best, how, how many instruments, any, like background noises in there, or like basically how would the track work. And I definitely don't want to, of course, take all credit, and I really think that Derek did a really great and amazing job on leading the way. And yeah.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Derek. Derek had something to say, I think.
Sebastian's music. I wanted him to do the beat for my song. Sebastian did a great job making my song a dance song.
Yeah, because that's a good point, Derek. That the song for our friends at home, the song, the original sort of vocal that you hear the chorus was very slow. Actually, the original was much slower than what you heard. And Derek sort of approached Sebastian, wanting Sebastian to sort of make it his own, because Sebastian has a very distinct style, production style. And so part of that was making it into like a feel good dance record. So that's a very good point, Derek.
And it's really cool to hear. I was going to ask you, what do you think the coolest thing is about your collaborators' creativity? But I feel like you've both kind of answered that already. And it's really cool to see how generous you both were as collaborators with each other, because it can be a hard thing to say, I came up with these words and now someone's going to transform the song with their own artistry. But that can also be really inspiring. We have a question in the chat from Julie. Shout out to Julie at the Les Paul Foundation, one of our amazing supporters of Hear Your Song, asking, did you utilize specific recording innovations for the track to alter the instrumentation or the vocal? So what kind of production tools did you use in making this recording?
Yeah, we used Soundtrap. It's a music creation platform that is as an app, or you can use it on the web.
And did you do any sort of like production effects on this track that
Um, Production wise, we use distortion, compression, and a lot of
Reverb in
reverb.
there, I think. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
definitely you went crazy with the
Yeah.
reverb in there for sure. And there was some time stretching as well. So because the song was so slow, we also stretched it to make it a little bit faster and fit with our beat.
Amazing. Derek, did you want to share something else?
Do the beat for another song. Sebastian, can we do another collaboration?
Yeah, of course.
Can I
Amazing.
join?
I think that's an incredible note to end on. New collaborations on the way. So we'll see you next time at Cheer Your Song. And right now, we'll just bring back on Danny and Rebecca to close things out. So thanks so much.
Yeah,
Derek.
can I join them for a collaboration?
So we can chat about that after, Noah, but that's a great idea for more collabs to
Okay.
come.
Oh, hold on, my background has gone away. I don't know why that happened. I'll just
So
blur.
I'm gonna bring up our slides one more time as we thank you all so much for joining us at Cheer Your Song, and invite you to follow us on YouTube. There are 505 videos there, and you can also support us at that QR code on the right, or by texting Hear Your Song to 44321, or visiting hearyoursong.org to help us reach our next 5 years as a nonprofit, and reach lots more extraordinary, brilliant kids who are already extraordinary and brilliant, to give them the opportunity to express themselves through song, to find themselves on their own terms, and unleash their creativity in all the amazing ways that you've seen here today. So huge shout out to our board members, some of whom are on the call, to our funders, some of whom are on the webinar too, and to all of our staff who were on here today. And one more big shout out to our youth songwriters. We invite everyone to come back on, you can turn your videos back on, youth songwriters, so we can all celebrate you one more time. And we'll see you next time. And happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, I look forward to working with Sebastian and
Amazing. So many great collaborations. Thank you, everyone. Congrats to all of our amazing youth songwriters. Songwriters, before you leave, just look in the chat and see all of the love and applause that's coming your way. And yeah, happy holidays from Hear Your Song, everybody.
Woo!
We'll see you in 2026.
Yeah, see you in 2026.
Bring your pencils, bring your erasers, and we'll write some songs together.
Oh, I thought
Bye,
we'll erase them.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.